5 investigates tonight, digging into the funding and future of the Holyoke Soldiers Home. A hearing was held today about rebuilding that aging home after it was ravaged by COVID-19. Dozens of veterans lost their lives during the pandemic.
The plan is to pour hundreds of millions of dollars into a new facility to prevent needless deaths in the future. 5 Investigates' Kathy Curran reports.
That plan is at a critical point right now, with a bond bill before the legislature for the money to build a new soldiers' home in Holyoke. The families and veterans who still live there will never forget what happened, but they're hopeful for the future, and they're asking the state to do the right thing.
I want them to know that my father's life mattered. It mattered a lot to me, and so do all the other lives. They need to do the right thing. They need to listen to the families that have been through this hell.
Laurie Baudet is calling on the state to improve care for our veterans in the wake of immense loss at the Holyoke Soldiers Home. Her father, Navy veteran James Mandeville, was one of 77 veterans who died from COVID-19 at the home during the pandemic.
What we're really hoping is to get a new, improved, state-of-the-art soldiers home that'll last for the next several generations. And all these deaths, these 77 deaths, they should not be in vain.
The plan is for a new long-term care facility in Holyoke with 223 to 234 beds. There will be small housing units with mostly single rooms and private baths to replace the old cramped rooms for better infection control. An adult day health program would offer daily services for veterans in the community. The Baker administration's $400 million bond bill to fund the project is before the legislature.
We have an opportunity here to take care of the generation of people that have stepped forward, those who will continue to step forward.
So the quality of life would be vastly improved with the new design.
Former superintendent of the home, Paul Barabani, resigned in 2016, frustrated by the lack of state support. Now he leads a coalition pushing for a better place for veterans to call home.
It was this time a year ago that things began to happen, that they lost their loved ones or could not visit them and never saw them alive again. Families, our coalition, we all just want to see the right outcome.
That right outcome hinges largely on the state coming up with the funding for the project to meet an April 15th deadline to apply for a VA construction grant. If approved, the VA would reimburse the state for 65% of the cost, meaning Massachusetts would only pay $140 of the $400 million bill.
Any logical, caring person would say, yeah, that's the right thing to do.
I never want another family to go through this again. It's a special kind of hell that I just don't think anyone should ever have to go through.
The families are counting on the passage of that bond bill, and they're hoping for more funding to support the home. The project has sparked a call for more services for veterans all across the state. Kathy Curran, 5 Investigates.